I get a lot of, I have the privilege of speaking to a lot of young people. When I say young people, they can be, high school, elementary school. Most of the time it's university students for obvious reasons. But I champion architecture. I encourage people because it's a wonderful life. It's a relevant, important, impactful profession. It's a profession where you can spend the rest of your life learning, and you never stop being a student. If you do, you're a fool, and it's not because of architecture. So if there's even a hint that a kid, is interested in architecture, I think, well, you need to come over to my studio and look where we live and look at my desk. I mean, it will look like your desk. There's pencils and crayons and erasers and glue and scissors. It's just like kindergarten. And I get paid. It's a very difficult education, however. And being an architect is way better than being a student of architecture. Believe me, I wouldn't want to go back. But I think you can sort of tell in the way I'm talking about the education of an architect right now that maybe I'm not even objective. I'm full of shit because I've enjoyed my life so much in architecture that I think everybody will enjoy it as much as I do. You certainly have the choice, But my point is, it's essential that you love it. If you talk to a lawyer that loves the law, he'll tell you it is essential that you love and respect the law. Then you will do just fine. Some kids, well, you don't make very much money, in architecture. I go, never do anything for the money. If you go into architecture because you love it, the money will come. I am an example of that. I do just fine. I make plenty of money. I don't want for anything, but I never got into this to make a lot of money. It's liberating if you let go of that and you allow yourself the internal blessing of doing something that you love. Everything else follows, and it's okay, When I started, I left this part out when I was talking about the early years of my practice. I learned that it takes a while to starve. Take the banks, don't evict you, if you miss a mortgage payment. As long as there's water, you're going to be okay. But it's what sustains you. It's literally the love of something that sustains one's life and ability to survive. I'm convinced of that. There are limits, of course, but that rule number one: if you want to be an architect, ask yourself, do I love it enough? And if the answer is yes, then never let anyone discourage you. Don't let anyone stop you. No teachers, no parents, no friends, no colleagues, no contractors. Just believe in it. Don't even let failure dissuade you from wanting to be an architect.